New information tonight on the latest ruling in the case involving abuse by former OSU team doctor Richard Strauss. This was breaking news last night when we told you that a new federal appeals court ruling is reviving unsettled lawsuits involving Strauss. And today the victims tell our Luann Stoya this gives them new hope.
Snyder-Hill says he has a new sense of optimism following the appeals court ruling. Hill says it's huge for former Buckeyes like himself who survived sexual abuse from a man they call a monster.
They've never said they didn't do it. They've never said how horrible it wasn't. They just said it's just been too long. And that court just told them, no, it hasn't.
Hundreds of former wrestlers and other student athletes and alumni say they were abused by Dr. Richard Strauss during his 2 decades at the school. They say Ohio State officials failed to stop Strauss despite knowing about their complaints.
Do you call yourself a survivor or a victim?
I am a survivor of sexual assault, and I'm a victim of OSU.
Attorney Scott Elliott Smith says with this new ruling, they hit a milestone.
We are elated for the ruling. We are elated for all of our clients who are survivors that stuck this out.
The university has apologized for anyone Strauss harmed, and it has reached over $60 million in settlements with just over half the survivors. OSU sought to dismiss the remaining 236 cases, saying their claims were made years too late.
You know, when they're talking about national championships, they have no problem being the OSU of the last 200 years, and they'll count every one of their championships and their trophies up. But man, when it comes to sexual assault, they're real good about saying, oh, that was the OSU back then. And I think that this court just said you can't do that.
The attorney for many of the litigants says this is about the principle that Ohio State has never accepted responsibility. Strauss took his own life in 2005. Now the ball is in OSU's court, and their strategy is unclear.
How do you think this lengthy battle is impacting your clients?
It's taxing. It's very traumatizing every time they read about it, every time we send them information about the case.
Hill says people involved in the Strauss case want to see change at Ohio State and other universities dealing with sex scandals.
Because any parent that's going to send their kid to OSU, if they went through what I'm going through right now, they would never send their kid to OSU.
Ohio State declined an on-camera interview. They simply sent a statement saying, we are reviewing the decision. On your side, I'm Luann Stoya reporting.
The Ohio Department of